So hey beauties, hey, it's Tammy with a Grown Ass and Boutique House. Everybody doing out there? Happy Wednesday. Sometimes I'm like, I don't know what day of the week it is. Happy Wednesday, or whenever you find this video. And of course, beauties, it's Wednesday, so we're gonna use a different deck of cards today, not the new normal angels and ancestors. When I woke up this morning, I said something. I said, "What?" I know today is Wednesday. What deck of cards should I use? And this is what I was guided to use, was the angels and ancestors deck. Because we all need encouragement. I know I need extra encouragement. Maybe that's why I do this, because I like to do it. And like I told everybody, when I'm talking to you, I'm talking to myself. So extra encouragement, extra. So let's see. Angels and guides, tell us what encouragement you want us to know today. Okay, all right. I just moved the cards one time, and two cards came out. Yesterday we had three cards come out. And I remembered yesterday was the third. Three cards came out on the third yesterday, and I loved that reading, was very nice. Okay. So this is the two cards that came out, and let's read what it says. Oh, I love this one because I needed to hear this today. Sky Father, it says trust in the unknown. And I'm a person, sometimes I have to know, how is this going to work out? Why is this not working out? Why is this? And I get ideas. I say, how is this going to happen? And this card is telling you to just trust the process, trust the universe, trust your angels and guides, trust God, trust that things are working out for you. Trust that everything is in divine timing and is working out for your highest good. Okay, all you have to do is stay steadfast and do the work. You can't just be like, no, I'm just gonna sit here and everything's gonna come to me. That's not the way life works. It would be wonderful, but that's not the way it works. You gotta do the work. You gotta put an effort forward, and everything after that will just fall into place. Okay, so this one, it says Knight, be brave and honest. Oh, I love these two cards together because they go together so well. These two cards go together so well. Trust the universe, okay? Trust God, trust your angels and guides, trust that you're on the right path. But you got to be brave, because if you without being brave, you can't trust. If you're feeling wavery, and if you're feeling uneasy, if you're feeling, I don't know, this is not going to happen for me, who am I don't deserve these things, then it won't happen. Okay? You have to be brave and strong. Is the Knight. Look at the Knight. He's brave and strong. And you have to trust in the unknown. You got to trust that your desires will come true. You got to trust in your manifestations will come to fruition. But let's read what these two cards have to say. So let me see if I can find it. So let's read what this has to say. Because every time we get two cards or three cards out, it always, Skyfather 76, it always goes together so well. And it's not things that you take lightly. Like, everything just meshes so well. Okay, because that's what I have to do. Because I'm like, today I was thinking about something. I was like, oh. And I was thinking about something that got nothing to do with me. I got to let things go and let people do what they do. And I got to do what I do. So, yeah. I think it's 70, what is it, 76? And that's the thing. Don't create drama in your life. Don't create unease in your life by always thinking. And that's how you create drama and unease, by always thinking, what's going to happen? Thinking about the future or thinking about the past is drama and unease. And you have to get away from that, okay? And this is the message for this card. Trust that your path is unfolding exactly as it needs to. You have a personal relationship with the Great Father. Know that He is lovingly leading you forward. So this is telling you that you have a personal relationship with God and your angels. You have a personal relationship with your higher self. I love this. I needed to hear this today. So relax, okay? Remember, you cause distress and unease when you're thinking about the past and when you're thinking about the future that hasn't come already. Stay in the moment and know that everything is working out for your highest good. Okay? Let me see what this is. Okay, so it says, the Sky Father features in many religions and mythologies as the Father God. He's the counterpart of Mother Earth in many traditions. So this card represents the universal powers that are masculine in essence, the energies that people have called out to and looked up to in times of need and gratitude. Sky Father personifies your relationship with masculine energies of the divine and possibly a very powerful male figure. Yes. So if you have a male figure or something like that, just I love masculinity. So look up to that. Look up to look up to different things. Just relax. Just relax, okay? And know that everything is always working out for your highest good. And now we're gonna read the extended message. You are a co-creator in your life. So that's what I said before. You just can't sit back and be like, oh, you know what? I'm just gonna let the Sky Father do everything. I'm just not gonna do anything. That's not the way this works. You are co-created in your life, and every thought, feeling, intention, and emotion you have is creating the road ahead. With that being said, you don't need to know every single detail of what is going to unfold before you. When this card appears, you are being guided to step back and get out of your own way, because there is a greater power that is not only around you but within you. The Sky Father is creating the best experience imaginable for you. Accepting this will allow oh, I was doing so good. Miraculous energy to come into your life. So you see from a higher perspective, like the eagle on the card. You see the eagle on the card? You see there? And eagles always see from a higher perspective. This card can also appear when there are opportunities to improve the father connection in your life. If your father figure is in heaven, know that his spirit is drawing close. And if he's on earth, there is an opportunity to heal something, whether past or present. So if your parent passed away, know that they're looking over you and guiding you and strengthening you, and they love you. And if they're still here, build a relationship. Get that strong bond that you need, because I'm telling you, when your parents are not here no more, it's not a good thing. It's a terrible thing, I feel. So this is the card, Sky Father. And I love that. I needed to hear this today. And the next card is the Knight. And let's read what this has to say. Oh, this is just, every time it's two cards, like I always say, everything always works out. The Knight is on 50. Everything always works out when it's two cards. It always goes so well together. It's like a good wine in a meal. It pairs so well. Okay, so the Knight says, do the right thing, even if it isn't the easiest option. Stand your ground for what you know to be right and true. Okay? And be bold, be brave. Okay? Because you cannot get the blessings. You cannot trust in what's going to happen if you're not bold and brave. If you're like wavering and I don't know how this is going to work out, it's not going to work out. Okay? So the extended message on this, the energy of respect is important right now. You are being encouraged to figure out what's important to you and what you stand for. If you are in a space where there's opposition, you are being guided to follow through with integrity, because even if it seems this will slow your progress, your rewards will be much more abundant. You are being surrounded by the light of bravery to help you. So your Sky Father is helping you to make wise decisions. Your Sky Father, your higher self, whatever you want to call it, is helping you and guiding you and knowing that everything that you desire will be presented to you. Okay, but you have to be brave. You cannot waver. You cannot be like, I don't know. This card also brings justice. If you are longing for justice, please know that the universal energies are working to bring everything back into order that you didn't need to force. To bring anything back into order, and you don't need to force anything through your will. If you have made any mistakes recently, it's important to take ownership of them so that so you can align yourself with empowering the situation. If you are feeling the need to defend your spiritual path at this time, back down and let it protect you. Okay? So take ownership of things. Be bold, be brave, but work with integrity. Operate with integrity. That's what this card say. Everything that you do, operate in integrity. Don't be like, oh, don't no, we don't need to be dishonest. We don't need to do a lot of things. Operate in integrity. Operate in strength and integrity. And your Sky Father will help you make the right decisions. You will be on the right path and you will be supported in everything that you do. These two cards are wonderful. I love this today. And something told me this morning to use this deck. So everything is always in divine order. Everything is always in divine timing. Everything is wonderful. You got to believe it to be so. Life is for you to experience and to explore it and to live the best version of who you are. Okay? So these are the two cards for today, my beauties. I love this reading. I totally do. Yesterday's cards were awesome. Today's cards are awesome. So trust and believe that things are working out for you. Do not dwell in the past. Do not dwell in the future. Try to work on staying in the present. So beauties, this is the cards for today. And I want to thank for all my new subscribers and thank for all the subscribers that I have. I so appreciate each and every one of you. So babies, like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you feel. Tell me what you think. And I will see you later. All right, bye beauties.